So today I just wanted to take a quick look at, I guess you could say, a short film. It's called Satin Voodoo, I believe. If I remember correctly, it runs roughly 45 minutes long. So I think that's a little bit too long rather, to qualify as a short film. It does claim to be a horror film as well as an art piece, but I really don't see any horror elements in it. I quickly became bored with the film, and maybe it's just the fact that I'm not the target audience here, and I'm okay with that. I just wanted to check it out because I was just honestly curious by the title. So, you know, taking a look never hurt anyone, but the film basically just kind of starts off with, I guess you could say, a ritual in progress. The person is clearly modifying and making use of whatever items they have available to them. But the thing that just got on my nerves here is the fact that it's constant repetition, but it starts off with very garbled speech. I had difficulty understanding what was being said. I turned up the volume. It really didn't seem to make much of a difference, and unfortunately the video does not have the closed captioned option on there just to try and get subtitles to make better sense of it. So I struggled a bit. I was able to make sense of it, I just wasn't able to hear it clearly. So right off the bat, that basically turned me off to the film. I really didn't want to watch too much of it, but I did stick it out a bit here and there. They, like I said, they do repeat certain images every now and again. You know, you have just kind of like a smushed up cherry pie, but then you also have cuts with a cockroach on a fork, which, okay, yeah, in general cockroaches are gross, but it was a living creature. Thankfully, you don't have to see it squirming on the fork. I'm assuming this was a cockroach that was previously dead before it was even stuck onto the fork. But, you know, just the fact that you're treating something that was once living in this manner, I find disrespectful, even though, you know, it's a lowly insect that most people don't think too highly of. I wouldn't treat something like that on film. It doesn't speak too highly of the person taking that video, in my opinion. And maybe they are harsh opinions, but I mean, like I said, the cockroach was a living creature. I don't think it was correct to treat it in that manner, but okay, fine, I'll get off the soapbox. We don't need to continue talking about roaches. I mean, like I said, I know a lot of people dislike the insect, but like I said, it's a lot of repetition between other images, basically just very abstract stuff. But, you know, I probably stuck it out for about 10 minutes into the film. After that, I just gave up, because you do have segments where it just falls silent and you have just various other desserts and other, you know, random things going on, but it just really did not hold my interest at all. So I really don't get what the whole point of this piece was or what the appeal was. And like I said, I very likely was not the target audience for this, and I'm absolutely okay with that, because there are tons of other stuff I can watch online. It's not the end of the world, but it's definitely a different sort of film. I wouldn't necessarily say bizarre, but it does make an attempt at being creative. So yeah, I mean, other than that, I really don't have too many thoughts on this, to be honest. But if you're curious about checking this out, I will go ahead and link that in the description. But that is pretty much all I have for you guys today, and I will talk to you later.